see, we don't have nuclear weapons in Britain. The Americans lend us the warheads. We can't fire them because the targeting is done by American satellite navigation. So if, for example, Brown wanted to press the button to use the trident, it would go up and come down again because the Americans wouldn't target it. So you don't need them, you can't use them, and you don't have them. And those are the three arguments against nuclear weapons. We actually don't have them.
I'm going to get on a bus really early in the morning, go down to Faslane, stand in front of the gate and just try and stop people getting in, stop the base running as it normally would.
We will carry no weapons. We will not bring or use alcohol or drugs other than for medical purposes. And we will clear the blockade to allow emergency vehicles in or out of the base and then resume the blockade afterwards. So those are the guidelines that we ask everyone to agree with if they're taking part in the blockade tomorrow or if you're there to support the blockade.
Send a message out via the media that we should get rid of trident nuclear weapons and not replace them.
Some people are locked on, some people are holding hands, but every time one group are taken away, another group's coming to the fore.
It's climate change which is my big issue, and this is taking all the money and effort away from what the real danger is.
It's wonderful to see such a cross-section of people here who all want to get rid of trident. We've been working on this for more than 2 years. The up has been to see how many new people have been brought into the movement to get rid of this immoral, inhumane and illegal nuclear weapons system. One of the downs has been the difficulty we encountered about halfway along when some local people got very upset because they were being blocked, the roads were being blocked.
What do I think about the protest at the base? I don't agree with it. I don't agree with it, the disruption in people's lives. I believe if people want to change things, they should do it through the ballot box.
I don't have any problem with the base. It's a huge employer in the area, and if it wasn't here, there'd be a lot of people out of work.
I've got mixed feelings on it. Obviously there's nuclear bombs here and you don't really want that, but on the other hand it brings a lot of work to the community. My husband started out his trade there as well as an electrical engineer, and that helped him get a foot on the ladder, so it's difficult.
We could work together to generate this area. This is 3 miles of prime lochside location, prime for regenerating the area and therefore bringing jobs in.
In Scotland we're in a unique situation. We have now overwhelming support from the Scottish people. Opinion polls show 75% opposed to Trident, and we have the Scottish Government committed to getting rid of nuclear weapons. If the Scottish Government and the Scottish people refuse to have this weapon here, then I think that Westminster will have to think again.
I'm a pacifist, but I believe that we need a nuclear deterrent.
Oh well, I think it's all right as long as they're not using them. If they're only used as a deterrent, I'm all in favour.
The world's gone nuts. You need a defence system.
It is not defence when you're threatening innocent people with mass destruction. There's a Scottish government that wants to get rid of nuclear weapons, so we're hoping that this people power will keep them empowered to do something.
It's been an amazingly powerful day. At a particular period of time, and for about 2 hours, all the gates, this entire base was completely shut, and Coolport as well, where the nuclear warheads are stored, was shut. It's the beginning of the next phase of our political action to get rid of Trident, to rid Scotland of nuclear weapons, and then to rid Britain, and then to rid the world of nuclear weapons.
I have the courage it takes. If people want to protest about different things, I think it's up to them. Me, myself, I just sit quietly.
The reason that Britain can never, or the Prime Minister and the establishment of Britain feel they could never disagree with the United States is because they might take away our bomb. And that would be so humiliating. We would then be seen as a little offshore island off the coast of Europe. No bomb.